Okay. Hello guys, this is Greg. Welcome to my next video in Island Video Challenge. Today I want to give you some tips for free regarding the miraculous stuff that you can make using your own body. Guys, our own body is an extraordinary machine, and we can do, amazing things with our body. We just need to know what are these things. Today I'm talking about the body tricks, and I want to relate to difficult situations in which we can um, be in some stage in our life. How to use our body to overcome those difficulties. Let's start. The first thing, anxiety. We are sometimes, and some people often, in the state of anxiety. We cannot focus on doing our things. Our mind is flying to distant places and to situations that we don't have much impact in this moment, but we cannot just stop thinking about those difficult things, usually difficult things. What we should do by using our body, we should look at our thumb, and we should just blow on our thumb like that. Why so? Here on the thumb there are nerves that are responsible for the brain of sending the signals to your heart about the heart speed. So when we are in anxiety, usually our rate is quite high, and we are doing this blowing. The brain starts to send signals to our heart that it should just slow down. Just try to implement that, and you will be fascinated by the results that you will get. Sometimes this is the first thing, yeah? Now the second thing. Sometimes when we eat ice, we are experiencing so-called brain freeze. And to overcome this unpleasant experience, we should another time use our thumb, and we should press this thumb or our tongue, this is tongue, onto the roof of our mouth. So like that, or like that. What we will be doing this way, we'll be warming up our palate, and we will be causing the pain to relieve. Try this as well. Next thing, earworms. Sometimes when we are working on something, we cannot focus 100% because we are experiencing those earworms, and whatever pleasant they may be, there are some situations in our life that we need to dedicate ourselves fully to the specific task, and we cannot let ourselves to be distracted by those, the music melody that is going on in our head, and it's even causing us to hum, to sound this music out loud, or even to move our body. All these situations that you want to work on something, but you have this melody in your head and you cannot focus. And when you are in such moments, what you should do is to take a sheet of paper and do some puzzle. For example, word puzzle. It will reshift the focus of your mind, of your brain, to the new task. And this melody, this music, those earworms will just fly away. Try this out as well. Next thing is related to some experience that is not very pleasant, especially for men. I don't know how is it for women. I'm not a woman, and I never talk with any of my female friends about it. I don't know how women experience this. If you are a woman, you can also write it down under this video. It will be very educative for many people, I think, especially men. So when you want to pee and you cannot, for example, you go to the toilet and there is a very long queue there. You need to, you will be spending hours there until you'll be able to do what is meant situation. So when you want to pee and you cannot do this, what to do to relieve your stress and relieve some tension that you have in your body? You should do something quite pleasant. You should start to think about sex, about sexual situation, and especially if you start to be to feel this mood, this sexual mood, and you will really be into it, you will fully preoccupy your mind with this stuff, and you will forget that you are here for peeing. Another thing is that you can scratch the back of your calf. It happens as well. It all has to do with preoccupying your mind. But the first tip is working most efficiently. I tell you, I do it very often. In such situations, of course, only. Okay, so we are after peeing, problems with peeing. Next thing is when you take a nap and you wake up. Sometimes you have post-nap groggy. You are now just in this not very pleasant mood. What to do to avoid that? You should do something strange, I think, because you should drink some coffee, but not after the nap, of course. It will be obvious. You should drink a cup of coffee just before taking the nap. So few not minutes, but few seconds before going into nap, taking the nap, you should drink a cup of coffee. The caffeine that is in the coffee will start to operate and to work not immediately. It needs to take some time to work. So after you will wake up from the nap, it will be the time that the coffee will start to work, and you won't have this groggy experience. I encourage you as well to words. It's so obvious, but I lose my words. You should just to try this, just to try this as well. And the next thing related to pain. Unfortunately, we experience pain in our life. Also in situations related to our teeth. So toothache. When you have a toothache, what we should do? We should here in this moment as well use our hands, palms of our hands. They are quite, rich in things that they can do for us, our hands. So when you have a toothache, okay, I see that there are some problems with light. I don't know why. Okay, it should be now. Okay. So when you have this toothache, you should rub the back of your palm of your hand here and in here with ice. Why is this so? Because here in those places there are the pathways, the nerve pathways that are responsible for sending signals to your brain that you are feeling pain. And if you are rubbing them with ice, you are just giving the opposite signals. There is no pain. It works. I also have my secret method that I use often when I'm at the dentist. And the dentist is doing all these unpleasant things with my mouth and with my teeth. What I do, and I feel this pain, yes, what I do in this situation, I also use my thumb, and I use the nail of my thumb. I press with the nail of my thumb the place that is beneath the nail of the other thumb, just like this. Now press it a few times. Sometimes I press it for a minute or minute and a half when the doctor is doing this, crazy and not pleasant things, and the pain just flies away. The pain is relieved. Why so? Because here below the nail we have the nerves that are also responsible for sending the signals to our brain about the pain that is happening in our head, especially in this area of our tooth. So I said about brain freeze. I told you about anxiety. I told you about with on your way to the toilet. I told you about earworms. I told you about toothache. I told you about post-nap groggy. So I am left with one thing that I prepared for you at the end. It's related to high five misses. Often when we meet with friends, we do, something like that. Five, yeah, high five. And some people are not doing this like that, but like that, or like that. They are missing those high fives. So what to do in order to not to miss high five? When you are doing high five, you should focus on the elbow here on this place, on the elbow of your friend. Not look at the palm of his hand, but on the elbow. And when your side will be focused on this place, you will never miss. So congratulations that you managed to stay till the end of this video. Congratulations for myself. Yes, I like to prize myself. Sometimes, not too often. For giving you these tips. And what? I wish you all the best. I wish to meet you with my next video that I will be creating tomorrow. And if you have some questions, some comments, I really encourage you to post those questions and comments below this video, or just contact me directly. Most efficient way to make a contact with me is via my Facebook profile, because I'm using it extensively almost all the time. You can post your questions and your maybe share your experiences regarding these body tricks, but also the things that I do, which is personal development in general, and business. So if you have any questions, just send them to me. I will be more than happy to provide you with my answers and to help you along the way. I wish you all the best. Have a great day. Bye bye.